share with you guys an alternate paper pumpkin sample that I did for the kit that came out in January. So this is new for me. I get these kits all the time. I always order two, and then they pile up. And I'm sure you guys have experienced the whole orange box pile up. And so my goal for this year is to, one, open box, put the cards together or the projects together, and share it with all of you, and then also to design an alternate sample. And I've teamed up with a team member of mine, and she and I are going to be creating these alternate samples and also creating a tutorial with them and sharing them with our customers. So that's going to be a perk to all of my Paper Pumpkin subscribers. So hopefully you guys can catch me live. I am here over on my Hy-Vee Stampers business page, but I will be sharing this to YouTube as well. So make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel because that's where I put all my videos and an easy way to find them. I'm excited to hop on a Monday night. I came on last Monday too, and then you guys know that I hop on Wednesdays and do what I like to call happy hour with Honeybee Stampers. It's not always a full hour, but just a chance for me to get on and share some more. So I'll be talking about that as well. So here is my Paper Pumpkin kit for the month of January. The kits come out I usually get it around towards the end of the month. So the deadline to get that month's kit is always the 10th of the month, and then you can expect to see it in your mail maybe, I don't know, like the 3rd to 4th week of the month. At least that's how it works out for me. And so then at that time I'll get a chance to play with it and then design with it, and then the following month I can come on and do a live video with you and show you the alternate. So this kit is called Key to My Heart. It's the January 2023 kit. I love that they have this on the side of it now so that when the boxes are piled up, I can see exactly which box I want to get. So I'm going to open this up. We've got the beautiful tissue paper again, which coordinates with the stamp pad or the ink pad that we got with this. Here is the stamp set that I'm going to be featuring tonight. I did create two alternate samples, but I'm just going to put one together with you tonight. And then I'm going to be talking about this month's kit. So the February kit is called Sunshine and Smiles, and you have until the 10th of this month. So what is it? Today is the 6th of February, so you just have a few more days to sign up for this kit. I did figure out that if you do the month-to-month subscription, it's actually cheaper to do it that way than to order the kit like onesies and twosies as a 1-month or 3-month Paper Pumpkin, especially if you don't have any other things on your order. So if you do sign up for the month-to-month subscription, which I'll share a link for that, it's only $23.50, and that includes the shipping and everything. And so then it comes to you, and then you get billed for it usually on the 11th of the month, I think. So if you realize, well, I really don't want next month's kit, or I'm not going to, need another kit, or whatever, I'm really behind, whatever the case is, you can always pause your Paper Pumpkin subscription, or you can cancel it at any time. Just make sure you cancel it before the 10th, because after the 10th, and then afterwards, you'll get that month's kit. Okay, so I'll be going over this. I'm going to show you some of the product that coordinates with this kit as well. I will talk to you about this Paper Pumpkin add-on. Every month they've been creating this add-on that you can buy that coordinates really well with the kits. I'll show you what I did with those. And then I won't put the cards together for you, but I'll show you what the finished projects look like. And then stay tuned towards the end because I do have a little sneak peek of my upcoming stamp camp. So I've got some projects to share with you as a little sneak peek for the stamp camp that I'm going to be doing. It's a virtual stamp camp that I call Stamp Camp. It's Spring Stamp Camp with the Nelsons because I partner with my friend Brenda Nelson up in Canada, and she and I design projects together. Her project's really cute. If you like mini albums or like little giftable albums, then you're going to love hers. But if you are not an album lover, then she has designed them so that you can actually still turn them into cards. So, absolutely brilliant. Anyways, let's get started and let's put this together. Well, let's go through some of these things first. Okay, so, of course, you're going to get the little instruction booklet, right? And those are the projects here. I'll show you what they kind of look like. My kit's all angled because I've been messing with it. So here is one of the kits. I love the gold foil there. And then you've got another kit here, or another card set. You get 3 of them. So I've already put these together. I'm one of those where I love to put the inside of the envelopes that coordinate look like this. And my friend Keisha, who's also designing projects, the alternate samples, she did such a cute project where she actually designed a little 3D gift using the envelope. So those of you who are subscribers to me, or if you're on my team, you're going to get this tutorial as well. Um, you're going to love that because you can take and recreate cool things with it. Okay, and then of course it comes with this Fresh Freesia ink spot, but I almost never open these. I kind of store them. Let me show you how I store mine. I like to take them all and store them like this. So I'll take them and I'll store them in these boxes. These are our old wood boxes that we had. So I like to put them in here by color family. So I've got this one as bright ink spot, so this would go in the one that says ink color. And I hang on to them in case I have a class and I need more than one ink pad, or in case I'm working with my stamp apparatus and it's just a lot easier to stamp and ink up your image with that. So I'm going to try to keep up with the comments as well. Hi, Leanne. Yes, I love the lined envelopes too, and I love the card or the little 3D gift that Keisha designed with this envelope. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. So wait till you see that. Let's see here. Uh-oh. So the sound is a little off tonight. Okay, let me check. You guys know what? I wonder if my I had little ear pods on earlier. I wonder if my and let me check my audio before I continue. Okay, and then also tell me if I'm shouting because I've got these little ear pods in. So if you're watching, just let me know. I'm going to keep talking for a minute and you tell me if the audio has gotten better or not. Okay, so I just grabbed this Fresh Freesia Stampin' Blends because we're going to use that tonight. Another thing that came with it, oh, much better. Thank you, Leanne. I appreciate that so much, you guys. So another thing that came with it was this twine. So this is what I would say was maybe a Calypso Coral colored twine. So I use that on my cards. Okay, so one of the things that you can do when you're doing alternate samples, which is a really popular thing to do, is to take some of the pieces of the cards and recreate something else with them. I actually like to just focus on the stamp set itself. So I'm going to focus on the stamp set for my add-ons or my alternate samples. And I'm going to show you what I've done. Let me grab it here. Grab all my pieces. Okay. So here is the alternate sample that I created using and featuring the stamp set. And then I did take a couple elements, like this little heart here is from, you'll see it in just a second. So let me get started. I'm going to show you guys how to do this. And like I said, the tutorial with the step-by-step instructions and the measurements and everything will be going out to my team and to my Paper Pumpkin subscribers. So we're going to need a piece of Fresh Freesia cardstock, and our cardstock will come 8.5 by 11, or you can get 12 by 12. You just need 8.5 by 11 for this one. I'm going to cut it down to 5.5. Okay, like that. And then I want to score it at 4 1/4. There's that first, that's the card base. And then I'm going to do a piece that's just 1/4 of an inch smaller. So I'm going to do 4 inches by 5 1/4. I typically have all of this cut and ready to go for you guys when I do a video tutorial, but since it's just this one card that I'm doing tonight, I figured you guys will bear with me, right? Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and fold this in half. This will be our card base that we use.
And then for this card sample here, I took this little stamp right here and I stamped all over it to make a background. So I'm going to use the Fresh Freesia. So for this card, I did just like full force ink to paper right away, and I do like the way that looks. But I'm going to try stamping off and see how that turns out. I like to kind of mix it up a little bit. Let me see if I can remember to stamp off each time and see if we like the way that looks. It'll be definitely more of a subtle look here. Well, hi, Linda. How are you? Hi, Hannah. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. If it wasn't for you guys, I would have no idea about my audio. But be sure to tell me if you feel like I'm shouting too. So I just kind of filled in the background. It's super subtle, as you can see here. And then I will clean this off. Let me do one more right there. Yep. Clean that off. And then we're going to grab this little key. So the photopolymer stamp sets that come with each paper pumpkin kit is fantastic because you can use it over and over again, like I'm doing here, to create all kinds of new and interesting projects. They even have a Facebook group called Paper Pumpkin Fans that if you are a Paper Pumpkin subscriber and you're just curious as to what other people are doing with their kits, you can join that little group and be inspired. If I remember, I'll probably try to upload this card there too. Ooh, I almost forgot to stamp off, you guys. Let's bring this down. There. Stamp off. So you guys can see this is significantly lighter than my original card. You'll have to tell me which one you like better. Let's do one more. Let's do it right there. Okay, so there we go. Now we've got this little background that we've created with just the stamps. Yeah, it's kind of like a custom DSP, Linda. I like that. Oh, guys, my earpods just gave me that sound that they're gonna die. So I think if they die, the audio will just pick up from my phone again, I hope, and we'll still be good to go. So I'm really hoping that's gonna be the case. Oh, I do need this piece again. Okay, so we'll just add this right to the card front. There we go. Okay. And then I'm going to grab this piece again. So we'd use this as the background, but I ended up die cutting these pieces. Now I have to point something out to you. You guys might recognize these die cuts here. They were part of the Tasteful Labels dies. These were dies that we had in the annual catalog last year and they retired, but they came back on sale, like super duper on sale in the clearance rack on my website. So on my online store. I went and I looked. They're still there. They're still available. So if you guys miss these, make sure you get them because they are fantastic and I use them a lot. But I like to kind of show you guys stuff that you can get in case you fall in love with it and you want it, you can still get this. So it's called Tasteful Labels dies. Check them out in the clearance rack. But what I did was I die cut these two labels out of it, one in Night of Navy and one in Basic White. And I'm going to stamp this. My workstation's already getting messy. In Night of Navy. And we're going to just ink this up. And I'm going to stamp in the middle, or where I think the middle is. Okay, looks good. And then I'm going to overlap them a little bit. And I'm going to stamp there. And then over on this side. Okay, so I'll kind of stamp that low, but that's okay. You don't have to worry about this area right here because we're going to cover it up with the sentiment. Right. Clean that off. I really liked the sentiment, "You hold the key to my heart." So the other sentiments that were part of this were "Love is the key," "To my Valentine," and "I love you." So I really liked this one. Pick that up. And this piece right here, this is actually one of the labels that comes with your kit. It looks just like this label, right? But I flipped it over and I used just the white side. But because I only had one extra of those, what I ended up doing was cutting another piece of white, just basic white cardstock. If I could pick it up, there we go. So I cut another piece that's kind of the same length there. And then what I'll do is I will take my scissors and make a little banner. So to make your own banner, you can just snip down the middle and then from the corner to the center. From the corner to the center, I'm sure all of you who are watching know this trick. We'll just snip down the middle, the corner to the center, and from the corner to the center. Okay, so that makes my very own banner there. I'm going to take my Night of Navy, ink up my stamp set or my sentiment, and we'll just stamp down right there. There we go. Love that font. It's so pretty. I actually know a girl who had font that was kind of similar to that I went to college with. I was always so jealous of how pretty her handwriting is. I'm like, goodness, I wish I could write like that. My handwriting is chicken scratch. Okay, so we've done that. Let me see. Another thing you could do too with this die set is you have this banner die here. You could cut a piece that was the same length and then just die cut half of it and then die cut the other half to make it a longer banner, and then it would have stitching around it. So that's kind of a cool idea. What I did was I took a piece of scrap fresh freesia, and then I took this same die cut and I just die cut the end so it has a little point with that stitching on it. And I'm going to add this to the back of this sentiment right here, or this little label. Ooh, I went a little crazy on the glue. Okay, work with me here. I'm on live TV, please. There we go. All right, so there's that. Then you're going to take this little key that we used earlier, and we're going to stamp that also in Night of Navy on some scrap paper. Got tons of basic white scrap paper laying around. I'm sure you do too. Ink that up. We'll stamp 2 of these, just like that. And what I would do next is fussy cut those keys out. I won't torture you with that. So I've already done it off camera. So here are our 2 keys here. So we got getting all our pieces together. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to glue this to my card front. We'll just make sure the card opens correctly. There we go. And I'm going to glue that straight on to the card. Like so. Okay. And then I want to pop this one up. Yeah, we'll go ahead and pop that up now. Oh, dimensionals, where are you? So we'll just put a few dimensionals on here. I have no idea why I keep grabbing these little tiny ones. Does anybody else love Paper Pumpkin? I really feel like I have been not taking advantage of my Paper Pumpkin like I should. But I'm trying to make a goal to do more with it each month because they just come up with the cutest things. They're really inexpensive kits. They're all inclusive, so you don't need anything really other than a pair of scissors maybe, because they will include adhesive too. Now, I recommend getting your own adhesive because sometimes the adhesive that they include are these little tiny dots that are on a sheet. All right, so you see that I'm putting this right over the center here, so you can't even see where it overlapped and looked messy. There we go. It's coming together, guys. I love it. All right, so then we're going to take these little guys here, and I'm actually going to put these together with a glue dot. Our glue dots are so strong. But okay, so our glue dots that we sell in the catalog come in a roll like this. But if you get the glue dots, let me see if I have it to show you. Okay, well, I don't have it on me right now. But anyways, the glue dots that come with the kit are just like a little, like a roll. I mean, not a roll, but a sheet of glue dots. And they've got a little cover to them, a little tab that goes over them. Then you have to remove it. It's just cumbersome. Just trust me. You want to get your own glue dots and your own liquid adhesive if you're going to do paper pumpkin. Okay, so there. I've put those two together like that, and then I guess I will add a glue dot. Again, the glue dot's making it a little bit bulky, but we'll stick it right there, and we'll add those keys there. Okay, coming together. Now, I wanted to cover up where all those glue dots were, and so one of the add-ons comes with this sheet of gold embellished keys. So they look like this. It comes like this, and so you've got this little negative heart here left over. So I'm just going to take, that's where those Stampin' Blends came into play. And I'm going to take the Fresh Freesia Stampin' Blend, and I'm just going to color one of those little hearts. There you go. So then we'll peel that off. It's already got adhesive on the back of it, which is great. Come on. And we'll stick that on just like this. There, isn't that so cute? I just think that's so cute. I have another sample to show you guys tonight too. That's another alternate that I designed. Okay, so then we want to finish this off with some embellishments. So I really love our iridescent rhinestone basic jewels. Thank you for the hearts and the love, you guys. I appreciate that so much. Okay, if you love this video, definitely share it too. Share it with your friends. That helps me out. We're going to stick these little rhinestones. This is kind of a big one. Let me find some smaller ones here. Okay, these will work. And we'll stick one right here. Or let's put one right here. There. And then we'll stick one more. We'll go up here. There. Okay. So here is my alternate sample. Thanks so much, Leanne. I appreciate that. Thank you, Linda. I'm glad you guys like that. It has been really fun playing with this set. So now you guys will have to tell me. I always like to know. Can you guys see that is very subtle, almost like I used Versamark as the background. But we've got this one that's just full on with the Fresh Freesia in the background, and then this one where I stamped off. And I like it. It's definitely a lot more subtle. This stands out a whole lot more, but this is kind of cool too. So that's my sample, alternate sample. I do have another one that I designed. This is definitely not a card that I would typically design, but one of the cards here, this one right here, Leanne likes the full strength. I kind of do too. It's just so different, right? It just really stands out. And Linda likes the subtle. I love asking this question because everybody has a different opinion. It's so awesome. Okay, so this card right here had a little pop out. So you would pop this out, and then it would be kind of like a keyhole, and then you can do your little sentiment inside or your message inside. Well, I've seen a lot of people taking this and turning it into a vase. So of course I had to do something with that. So here is my second alternate, and then it is one of those fun folds here, but it's a vase. Can you see that, you guys? I hope you like this one too. So what I did with this is actually an embossing folder out of our annual catalog. I should have brought it out so I could show you which one exactly. But this is an embossing folder that we have. And then I just embossed it and then I cut around it. Now that's probably fussy cutting you may not want to do, but for some reason I felt like this bouquet of flowers needed to be on this vase. I took the vase, or which was the keyhole, and I turned it around and made so that it was white. And then I ran this through the embossing folder. And to me, it makes it look kind of like that rough terracotta or that cement looking, everybody's doing that right now, putting like cement on a vase and turning it to that. That's kind of what it looked like to me. And then I wanted to continue with the colors here that I used with the Fresh Freesia and the Night of Navy. And of course, here are the little negatives to those keys that I showed you earlier that I colored. And then we open it up and I just kind of stamp that same little stamp on the inside. This is, oh, let me show you this tag. So this right here, I had an extra one of these. So when you do this paper pumpkin kit, you'll have one each extra of each of the tags. So I just took this one and I flipped it over. And what I did was I just kind of pushed this end of it into a Night of Navy ink pad. And then I added it to my extra label that looked like this. So then I had one extra like this. I flipped it over and I stamped all the little hearts. You're going to get these cute little hearts right here. I stamped onto it to make kind of a background onto that label and stamped the sentiment to my Valentine. So not typically a card I would probably normally do, but it was just, I don't know, I just went with it. It was fun. Okay, so those are my two samples. I love this color combination too. I really do. Oh, thank you, Jacqueline. Good to see you on here. So I will have a tutorial with these two cards on it, plus the two cards that my friend Keisha designed, or the two projects, because one of hers is a 3D, and I'm telling you, they're really cute. And they will be going out to all my Paper Pumpkin subscribers as a thank you. And that's something new that I'll be doing each month. So there's that. Okay, let me show you a little sneak peek into what's coming out for the next month. Oh, actually, before I move on, let me tell you. So this Key to My Heart Paper Pumpkin Kit, I do have one extra kit left. So if you're interested in that kit, let me know. It's going to be $25 shipped. So let me know if you want it. The kit will look like, it'll come to you like this. And you'll get your own stamp set, your own ink, and all of your pieces that you need to make those cards that I showed you in the beginning. Okay, so there's that. If you want that, reach out to me and let me know. Now, they do also have a little add-on, and these add-ons are still available. I checked. They're only $11, and you're going to get 10 of these heart-shaped boxes. So here they are. They're really easy to put together, and they just make these really cute little boxes that you can put a little treat on. Perfect for Valentine's Day. And then here are the little gold keys that come with it. So you'll get a sheet of gold keys like this that already have adhesive on the back, and those are where I got those little hearts from. And then I just stamped all the different sentiments. You're also going to get a sheet of labels like this that you can stamp your sentiments on. And that's what I did. So even though Fresh Freesia was the ink that came with it, I really like the Night of Navy, even with this pink. I just love that color combo. So that's what I did there. Anyway, so these are still available in the online store, and they're only 11 bucks. They're really cute. Okay, so let's talk about this new one that's coming out. So this Sunshine and Smiles Paper Pumpkin Kit that's coming out, let me give you a little sneak through, and you may have this already, I don't know, but it's going to coordinate with the Playing in the Rain bundle, the whole suite, Playing in the Rain suite. So we've got that bundle. And here are the dies that coordinate with it. I mean, really fun and whimsical. There are some loose daisy embellishments. These would be perfect for shaker cards. So let me show you what those look like. Okay, so there's no adhesive to them. They're just these little flat embellishments here that you can add with a glue dot or liquid glue or something, or use it in a shaker card. There's also an embossing folder that coordinates with it. So here it is right here. I should have probably ran this through some paper through it so you could see it, but they're like little raindrops, which is perfect. And then here is the beautiful Designer Series paper. Let me just go through this and show you the different patterns. Okay, and then I have a couple more samples to show you. Oh, this is so pretty. So this is actually my first time looking through this paper myself. So this would actually make a beautiful scrapbook page, and the clouds are actually, they look like they're heat embossed in white. So pretty. And then there's the other side of it there. Fantastic. Oh my goodness, you guys, this is really pretty. So these right here, I'm pretty sure are die cuttable with the dies that coordinate. So let's see. Can we die cut this fox out? Yep, sure can. So you'll be able to easily die cut the fox out and the turtle and the little bunny. This is so pretty. This was not a suite that I had on my wish list, but then when I saw Paper Pumpkin was doing it, I figured I had to do it. So I love this. Let's see the other side. Oh, that's pretty. You guys, this paper is gorgeous. Okay, this is really pretty. So this looks like raindrops. Love that too. These colors are so bright and fun. Okay, let's take a look at this one. Can you die cut any of these out? They look smaller than the other ones. I don't think so. I'll have to investigate and take a closer look. But this looks like it'd be easy to fussy cut though. Or you could just put it like a circle die around it and die cut that out. Yes, I agree. This is perfect DSP for spring. So pretty. Okay, here's that other side. Okay, this is perfect for those April showers, right? And it's got that embossing on it. I don't know if you can see it very well, but it's almost like they're like the raindrops have been clear embossed, and then that's beautiful. Right? Oh my gosh, this is cute. These umbrellas are so cute. Okay, so if you don't like the stamp set, you don't like the dies, you don't like anything else, you guys get the paper. The paper is beautiful. Look at that. Let's see if there's a die for that. I think, would this umbrella do it? Is there, okay, I think that die cut does the umbrella that's in the stamp set. Man, these umbrellas are amazing. They're so cute. You are definitely going to see me doing something with those umbrellas. So adorable, adorable, adorable stuff. So the next Paper Pumpkin kit, so you have to subscribe by the 10th of this month, is going to feature some product that coordinates with this. Now they had an add-on for this one as well, and they were these little tiny dies, and it's the first time they've done an add-on that were dies. Usually they're like little 3D items or bags or something along those lines, but they have sold out of the little dies. So that die is actually included in this die set here, but they have little dies that cut out little frogs and stuff, which I'm assuming are in this kit. Like that little frog right there. They have sold out, but you could probably fussy cut it no problem. So I wanted to share that with you guys. If you are interested in it, let me know. I'll leave the link to sign up for it. It is, like I said, it's cheaper to sign up for the month to month. And then, like cancel or pause your subscription when you don't want the next month's kit. Otherwise, it will charge you. So be aware of that. So there's that. And then I was going to say something else about it. Oh, so if February is celebration. So we've got a host code for February here. If you do decide, oh, I want a 3-month kit, like 3 months of a kit, or I want to gift 6 months of a kit to a grandchild or a niece or a whoever, a friend, you can do that and get free celebration products. So now's a great time to do the prepaid for that reason. But if you just want onesies and twosies of the kits, then I would do the subscription and just pause it before the next month if you don't want it. Okay. Hopefully that is not confusing. So there's more celebration product. Check out my video that I did before with I just kind of showcase all the celebration stuff, new celebration stuff. And I'm going as a Valentine for my son's class. I'm excited about that. I'll share that with you guys when I do, but it's free with a $50 order. And then I want to give you guys one little sneak peek at the projects that I created for Stamp Camp and tell you that today's deadline. You guys, this Stamp Camp is incredible. So we've got an amazing guest stamper that's coming to Stamp Camp, and he is from the UK. And his name is Martin Stone. He is incredible. You guys got to check out his Instagram because his projects are like, I don't know, maybe you shouldn't check him out because then you'll be like, Hattie does not know how to design because his stuff is so artistic and incredible. So he has been a three-time artisan designer with Stampin' Up, and he's going to be coming on and doing some demonstrations for us, which is awesome. But let me show you some of the projects that I created. And let's see. I feel like I had one more thing I wanted to share with you guys. I was going to write it down and then I didn't. Okay, anyways, oh, I know what I was going to tell you guys. So this Wednesday, I'm going to be featuring another celebration product, and it's going to be the carrots. Um, so you guys probably have seen the Thanks a Bunch. So this is what I'm going to be featuring this Wednesday here on Facebook. I usually try to shoot for 3 o'clock p.m. for my going live, but of course there will always be a recording. I did a team meeting yesterday and we always do a mystery stamping card, and this was the card that I showed them for mystery stamping. So I give them all the measurements and then I create the projects and walk them through it, and then they work with the projects as well and they do their own version with product that they have. And it's really fun because then they go and they share on our team page all of the beautiful cards that they came up with, and they are very talented and come up with some really pretty stuff. So you'll be seeing some more of the carrots on Wednesday. So that's what I wanted to tell you. So stay tuned for that. Okay, so with Stamp Camp, what it is, it's a virtual event that I do with Brenda Nelson from Canada. And this time we're giving a goodie bag that does not include the stamp set. Usually we do include the stamp set, but not this time because I bet you a lot of people already have this bundle. And it's just so pretty. So, so pretty. So we've got part of the goodie bag is going to be a half a pack of this paper here. And this is like a corrugated shimmer paper. And it's gorgeous. It's got a nice little shimmer to it. It's kind of like lightweight. It's really pretty. So there's that. You're going to get a half a pack of that. You'll get a full pack of this ribbon here. This is Night of Navy ribbon. I know one of the project that Brenda designed, she's doing a star mini album, which is going to be a great gift to give someone. Also, if you're not into pictures and albums, you can turn them into cards. But she uses this ribbon, and what she does, which is a really fun technique that she does often, is she cuts the ribbon in half and makes it a little bit thinner, and it just has a different look to it, and it's really pretty. So there's that. She and I definitely are different designers. So I really like how we have two different designs that are coming together and creating just a beautiful display of products using this or projects using the same product. And so you're going to come away from the Stamp Camp with some really great things. So you'll get that. You'll also get a full pack of the adhesive Milky Back dots, and you'll get a full pack of the paper, which you guys, you know that paper is my favorite. This is my favorite product line, so I usually really design heavy with paper. Okay, and let me just show you the projects really quick. So you're going to do a fun fold. This one right here. Oops, opens up like that. So cute. You're going to do this little card that's just sweet and simple using some of the elements. Same with this one. I'm a sweet and simple stamper. You're going to do one of these cards and the pinwheel cards right here. I got it upside down. So this is a great fun card that you're going to be able to put together, and it does fold flat and it fits into an envelope. And then you're going to do a little fun, easy card that looks like that. And then we've got two cards that are super stamper status cards. Those are people who do Stamp Camp, one Stamp Camp to the next, because she and I do a Stamp Camp with every catalog. So every new catalog that comes out, we do a spring catalog, a spring stamp camp, a summer stamp camp, and a holiday stamp camp. And so you're going to have all those projects that I created, plus a tutorial for all of mine. You're going to get her projects that she creates, and then we do like a virtual display. She does an amazing job with adding extra projects that she's designed with. I'll be doing some extra projects as well that can inspire you. And there's door prizes and a little Cersei gift from us. Today is the deadline to register, so make sure you check that out. Actually, if you're interested, the link is going to be in the banner on my Honeybee Stampers Facebook business page, or if you're on YouTube, there's a link to the Stamp Camp there. So I'm closing registration tonight, so tomorrow I will be placing the order for everything and getting to work on cutting and prepping all of your beautiful little kits. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm going to bring back the samples again here. Okay, I think I just lost the audio for my other earpods, so I need to wrap this up really fast. Okay, here is the host code for this month, so you can jot that down. Here are the alternate samples. There you go. And then these were the samples that came with the kit. If you want this extra kit, the stamp camp, for a basic stamp camp, it's $65, and then if you need it shipped to you, it is an additional $9. Unfortunately, the shipping is going to have to go up after the stamp camp just because shipping costs are just so expensive. If you do something that I call the experience, that means you take the stamp camp, plus we design 2 extra bonus classes that are add-ons where you get the stamp set plus 4 projects, and they're only $25 each, so it's like a steal. Um, you would get a free $50 celebration product that you could choose, plus you get free shipping on the whole stamp camp. And then if you decide you want it all, I call that the works, you would get the stamp camp, you would get your both add-on classes, and you get all the add-on products. Now the add-on products are always at um, they're always at cost. So we don't charge extra shipping and tax on, so like say for instance, you decided you wanted the stamp set or the bundle, um, you would get it at the catalog price versus the catalog price plus shipping and tax. So that is a huge perk to our stamp campers. So anyways, if you guys have any questions, check out the links either in my banner on my Facebook page, or I'll share a link in the comments. And if you're on Facebook, just look in the comments section. The link is there. You can read all about it and decide if it's something you're interested in. And I hope to stamp with you guys all again soon. Thank you for coming. Thank you, Linda. I'm glad you love that. Awesome. Thank you guys for helping me out with the audio. And let me see if there's any other questions here. If you're watching the replay, definitely comment, share, subscribe, all the things. I'll talk to you guys on Wednesday. Thanks. Bye-bye.